5.
That is pretty crazy, though.
What?
18 and up only.
Oh, yeah.
Things to turn me into those girls listening to Omelette du Fromage. Same thing. You just whisper that into my ear. And
That's hilarious.
same effect.
I got one that I saw on Twitter that was like the page, and it's like Shanks. He's like, Beck, you want to hear some good news? No break next week.
Yeah.
That cracked me up.
Hard to believe. I didn't know this, but apparently Oda, someone had asked if Shaki and Silver Israeli were actually like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, they've been married for forever.
Yeah, I think it was like someone said it was like a thing that was like a theory, or it was kind of very loosely hinted at, but it wasn't confirmed.
Yeah. And then Shaki shows up, says, oh yeah, I used to be an empress.
Yeah. Now it's just like fully confirmed.
Yeah.
So. How's it going, Ash? Oh shit, Jamie's here. How's it going? Jamie says that's my wife?
One of many.
Yes, it is. Oh, she was asking, is that? Yes, it is.
If it's Ishizu, then yes.
Future seeing waifu right there. You're recovering from the fever, the COVID booster, and the flu shot gave you. Alright, that sucks.
Yeah, why would you do... Did you do that at the same time? Oh, man.
Ash, you're crazy.
That's insane. I was like, how'd space that out, man? Like... I would have, yeah, definitely spaced that out a little bit better.
Jamie says I was planning on doing that too. Oh no.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Ash says if I'm going to suffer, I'll do it all at once. That's really funny. Oh, you're more tempted now. Okay.
How will I get
The
any...
double dose of poison and fire at once. Out of the fire and into the lava? You're already at the volcano. Why make 2 stops, right?
It's true.
Oh, Jamie says she never has side effects, so she's going to try harder now.
Must be nice.
That makes sense. Also, we've got a new setup. We're trying out the funky lights from last time, but we also have a new desk. Probably pan out a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. It's glass. You can kind of see it a little bit here. New desk. So you can see right through it right there. This is much better for Matt's back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's glass topped, you know, the whole desk isn't glass though. That would be interesting actually. Entire glass desk. I'll have to be more specific.
Mm-hmm.
It's much better than the last one. The last one's the one you can you also get that from like Walmart, I think, or some shit? Where
Yeah,
did
you
you get
can.
that from?
I got it from Michael's.
From Michael's.
Back when we were installing the townhome.
Yeah. This is the advanced desk. You can now sit much closer. There's no drawers, and it's higher up.
Mm-hmm.
You can finally become the posture queen.
It's true.
Let's see. Jamie says I need to check if I can get the new booster. Ash says I got an email for a second booster. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to worry about that later. I might try to do it, I guess, sooner since we don't have any shows for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. I never really did go get any of the boosters.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I really need it. I normally don't get very sick or anything, so.
I mean, I don't know. You're kind of sick all the time, though, aren't you? Like digestion, sleeping.
That's not sick. That's just bad self-maintenance.
It's kind of still an illness, though. Because you said it was like sleep apnea.
Well, I have sleep apnea, but I don't think sleep apnea is the reason I can't sleep. Well, it's part of the reason, but I just cannot find a comfortable spot to sleep. I need to buy a new chair so I can get on the porch. I have to go to that camping store. I was at Walmart. They don't have the chairs with the extra part for your feet either.
Oh, weird.
I was like, do they just not make these anymore? Did that go out of style?
I can't imagine that would.
Yeah, right. No, that makes sense with your wedding and everything. Oh, speaking of dying, we were at that outdoor show this weekend, and those kids were just annoying me to death.
No, it wasn't just that. I think the heat was also probably doing a good job.
That's true. If it had been AC'd, like when I had to work at the mall and there's just kids being annoying, it's nowhere near as bad when you have AC.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised the things you'll tolerate if air conditioning is involved.
Yep. Children fist fighting, man. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, the children just started fighting. There was so many kids just going insane because their parents were just off drinking.
I'm getting my tubes tied next week.
As you should.
In a country where first birth is the thing.
Mm-hmm. You gotta stay safe these days.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It was whatever. I mean, we've never, like, done one of those outdoor festivals before, so... It wasn't, like, the worst thing ever, you know? I mean, I'd say that what was Origins Game Fair was still worse.
Yeah. Less overhead.
Yeah. Yeah, this was way less overhead. We didn't have, like, an insane neighbor, like, to just watch... basically do some strange Andy Kaufman-esque performance piece almost. Just absolute madness. I don't know what was going on with there.
Boy, right.
Didn't have to look at a weird picture of a horse that had just pooped either. So Origin's still much worse.
Yeah. Hard to beat.
Yeah, that was probably the all-time low of this year, was that show.
Mm-hmm.
That was 4 days of just absolute nothing. Just stuck in the back. We made more at this show than we did at Origins.
Did we?
I thought you said we did.
Did we? I said more than 2D Con.
I thought you said we made more than Origins. Never mind. We must have been close, though.
Let me try to think. I was like...
We have to at least have been close, I think.
Yeah, we did make less at Origins. We did. We made less at Origins, yeah. Because, yeah, I know. I was trying to remember the numbers, and I was like, yeah, the numbers were low each day, and I don't remember how low.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking low.
All right. How's it going, Idol?
Really fucking low.
Yeah, she is getting some new cards soon.
Yeah, and,
Apparently they're pretty nutty.
Yeah,
At least in Japan they are so far.
Yeah, it's because it's also annoying because America really loves to fuck up releases for cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they're not going to be in that pack.
Oh, really? They're all just like secret rare in a set or something?
They're basically being put in as
chase cards?
You know how the set has the has that in America they have like 100 and something cards.
They're the block of like OCG exclusives normally at the end, right?
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So they're added into a booster set.
Yeah, they're just being added into a booster set.
Oh, that's annoying. Yep, that'll get you some more money.
Yeah, and they're being added in as like secret rare and all that.
Luckily, like normal secret rare is generally not as bad, it seems these days, but
yeah, they're still gonna be just really expensive.
Yeah, it's like, what was it? That droplet card was like 90 before it got a reprint, and it was a secret rare, so.
Yeah, but all of her cards are really good because they really like make that other deck that's really powerful like even more powerful. Milling your opponent really good. Still somehow, and yeah, they still made it as an archetype.
No, this is ban it later.
Yeah. Just like, why do you keep making an archetype that does things that you don't want your game to do?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because the players like doing it. And then they can take it away from the players and blame them.
It's true. Yeah, because I think it's a cool mechanic, don't get me wrong. But it's just like, oh my god, this is going to get banned. Like, why would I even bother trying to play this? Outside of just online.
Yeah, like on Duel Masters or Duel Links or whatever it's called.
Duel Masters.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. Master Duel. Yeah, That's Duel. It.
That's just funny.
Well, because one of them starts with, one of them starts with Duel, one of them ends with Duel, I was like, whatever, man. Master Links. Yeah, that's my favorite sausage brand.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I love those guys. If you haven't had a hot link from Master Links, you're missing out. It's grade A 100% kosher beef. It's good shit.
But yeah, no, it's like one of those archetypes that you're like, oh, because like one of the cards, like when it's played, it mills you and your opponent for 5. I think all of them actually kind of mill your opponent for 5 as well as you. A little bit. Okay.
Let's see if this extra light helps a little bit.
But yeah, no. I just can't. I don't understand why they did that. Like, why would you make an archetype that you know is not something that your game does?
Again, the money. Where's this recorded? Yes, power creep is a feature of the game. I mean, any game in general, you have to worry about that. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's solution is always just ban it later. Like, that's just how they do set rotations. They have a ban list and they have new cards. You're supposed to play the new cards because they're more broken than last set. So you gotta spend money to get them.
I have to be very careful here, chat. I do not know when the porn will start showing up here.
Oh, on the Google search? Yeah. Don't worry, your screen's not on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't worry.
To maneuver very carefully.
Oh, yeah. Could easily just be like 3 rows down. Just nothing but straight up porn. It's just what happens when you search the beloved characters of your childhood.
What happens though too? I mean, sometimes you think Misty's hot. The next thing you know, we've got a crippling hentai addiction.
It's true. It's just what happens, man. It's the struggle.
We'll still never forget that Parker called our Egyptian friend.
Oh my god.
A Yamiite.
Yeah. When our buddy said he was actually Egyptian, he's like, wait, you're a real Yamiite?
Just like, not everything is related to fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. My man.
Yeah, right.
We live in reality. Please, I beg of you, come back.
I don't remember if he was still in high school when he said that, so... Semi-excusable, but not really.
Yeah.
But, you know...
It's excusable for an American, I guess.
It's excusable for him because he's a complete dumbass and thought he was the main character.
Yeah, right.
Main character syndrome, you know?
Junibyo, yeah.
Yep. I still think one of my favorite things during the entire Battle City arc was, like, every time that Malik went to go kill Rashid,
Yeah.
someone was there to stop him or he had been moved. It's just like, damn it. Finally, I'm going to stab this bitch. Bakura walks in, you know, and it's like, finally, I'm going to stab this bitch, you know? Like, just kept getting delayed. Let's see. Idle says, what decks do you guys play? I currently play Branded Despia, building up Scareclaw deck and Evil Live twin decks. I haven't actually played him forever. I quit playing like right before Dragon Ruler format because that was bullshit.
I play casually with Tony every once in a while. I haven't played with him for a bit, but I put back together Madolce, and I had an old Shadal deck that Tony let me use some of the branded and oh god, what are those cards called? The Fright for cards.
Oh, all the evil stuffed animals.
Yeah, you mixed it because you only played the the scissors one. Yeah,
I think that one's
no,
good.
it's not the scissors. It's the chain. It's the one that looks like an engine. It's the one that just gets polymerization directly from your deck to your hand. And, it's basically just so you like have thin your deck out.
Yeah.
But long story short is those are the two things I've been playing whenever I play with Tony.
If I was going to play competitively again, I would just play Mystic Mine. That's the kind of human being I am.
Yeah, it's really...
That says everything you need to know about me.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
It's true. Why would you just make, like, better ensnaring bridge in your game in this day and age? That just makes no sense. That's just terrible game design. Oh yeah, I've seen all the dragon. They all got banned and stuff. A lot of them. Some of them I think are actually unbanned now, right? Because they're kind of pointless. Dragon rulers and like some of the babies, I think.
I honestly don't know.
I don't entirely know. I just remember for some reason I went to look at the ban list and then I was like shocked at some of the cards that are banned and some of the ones that aren't anymore.
What was one that was banned that I was like we were very shocked by? It was Tempest Magician for one, and then there was another one.
Yeah, there definitely was another one that I was very confused about.
It's like, why is
I had to go look it up because I was like, why is this banned? This card was just like a nothing for the longest time.
Yeah.
There's quite a few cards that were like they weren't even a card you knew existed when I played.
Yeah.
And now they're banned, you know,
yeah.
so.
There's a few like that are really funny.
We had a cube we used to play until our legendary Evil X roommate and former associate stole it all because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is.
Yeah.
So, lost my Italian super rare Dust Shoot.
Sold for drugs.
Yeah, more than likely it was sold for drugs. We don't actually know, though. But, yeah. They just did it because, well, they didn't like us, and for some reason they thought we weren't going to pay rent. And then we paid rent, and they still kept it all.
Yeah, I don't remember where that we're not paying rent thing came from.
I think it was, remember we were joking about something, and then I think Sean was like in the other room and heard it or something.
I can't remember. I never actually remember saying anything like, I'm not going to pay rent.
No. We were joking about something. Maybe it was like not paying for some of the damages he had caused to the place.
Yeah, that sounds more reasonable.
That sounds more reasonable, but I feel like it was just like, we were just saying something really dumb about it.
Can't remember.
And I don't know if you were even there.
Probably not.
Yeah, because like I feel like maybe it was just me and John or Devin or something.
Yeah, I don't remember this conversation at all.
Yeah, I only remember that like that was what Austin told us. Sean told him. Well, that's what he told Louis. So Louis told us that Austin told him that Sean told him, you know, that he stole it. Yeah, because he thought we weren't paying rent.
Oh, well.
Yeah, right. Oh, shit. Zared said Ligma is limited to 1. My man. And Suck On has moved to semi-limited, but they kept CDs at 3. Crazy.
Insane.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Idol says Edge Chain Imp is pretty meta.
That's that one.
The
Edge Chain
commons
Imp.
are expensive.
It was Edge Chain Imp.
Zared, my man, how's it going?
Yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to play though in a bit. I played with Tony a few times, but shows kept us busy. I do still need to go over there at some point and figure out how to help him with his collection.
Yeah, I know he said he wanted us to like help him just organize stuff. And we were thinking about just building another cube just for shits and giggles at some point.
Yeah. Can't get stolen now.
Yeah, right. Hopefully.
Devin might go insane. You never know.
He would be like the only candidate for that, but like I doubt it. You know?
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Yeah, exactly. He's disturbingly normal. You know, that was the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There it says, cool in it. Ate some 4-day-old freezer pizza. Stomach ain't happy. Other than that, I'm all good. Yep, been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Jamie's telling him to rest in peace. It's true.
R.I.P. Peace, man.
Yep.
It's funny. Somebody came by the booth and said they wanted to get a commission that was like your commission of you beating All Might. It's really funny. They're like, all right, I like this idea.
I doubt they're going to message us, but it was kind of funny.
I mean, they did message me technically already.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, but we don't know if they're going to pay.
No, they're not, probably.
They're probably not paying. Cat.
Yeah.
Cat, what is wrong? Cat, you're fine. Yeah, go in there. Alright.
It was just funny to see that, because he's just like, oh shit, that's a really good fucking idea.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
We also had a weird person come by and say, like, what are you guys even doing here? Like, you should be at a real show.
Yeah, that was strange. They were like, this art's too good. Why are you guys here? Or something like that. Yeah. It was like, why don't you pay us? You know?
Yeah, they didn't buy anything either.
No, of course they didn't fucking buy anything.
Very funny. Very bizarre. It's like a weird, like, compliment, I guess.
Zared says just Photoshop their face on the one you made for him.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's great.
For $250, I'll do that.
$250.
But yeah, I kind of still follow. I usually mostly follow the OCG meta when it comes to this game.
Zared says work smarter, not harder. Yeah, definitely.
The TCG meta is like very bizarre right now. Ever since Power of Elements came out. So I just kind of like I'm waiting for people to figure it out, and then still not play the meta. still sit in my little lane, playing at locals. Because I don't really, all I need, it's some of the decks that do well, like, Madolche actually did put a top 8 in, and like an actual YCS, or was it what's something, some sort of event. Some sort of big event. And like, that's just, that kind of, like, for me that means that it's like, oh, most of the new decks are just kind of like, powerful meta, but like if you know the meta, there are some decks that are rogue decks that can still do pretty well. And I'm like, well, as long as I know my deck pretty well and I know the meta pretty well, I probably can do okay at locals. And that's all that really matters. Yeah, what are we on for this one now? Okay.
I would be down to put a cube back together, though.
If we put DMOC in, I can hate draft for y'all and give you guys an authentic experience.
It's true. And we need to make sure that Devin never gets Stratos. That was one of the other conditions.
Yep. Devin got Stratos, game's compromised. We gotta start all over.
Yep, that's it. I'll probably expand the card pool a little bit more.
Yeah, there's probably plenty of like new ones that are probably worth putting in.
Oh yeah, no, there's some cool new cards.
Yeah, but like we never did extra deck, so I don't really.
I don't
want to start putting in an extra deck.
Nah, I'm not a fan of like doing extra deck drafting. I just like that. I like that game when it's on its like simplest terms.
Yeah.
When you play that game and like +1 is good, I enjoy it. Like, it's fine to have a couple, like, really nutty cards in there. You know, stuff like that. Like, I remember we had, like, Crush Card, you know, and some really cool stuff.
Delinquent Duo.
Yeah, Duo. Oh, man.
Did we have Tribe Infecting Virus in there?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Because you could discard, like, Treeborn for instance.
Yeah.
Or Serpent.
Yeah, we had Sinister Serpent as well, too.
Yeah. What? Cat, where'd you go?
And he has been fed.
Okay, good.
He was fed pretty early, actually.
I don't know if he ever told us if he traced or not. We haven't seen him at another show.
We did make that joke, though.
We were telling people about how you just straight up went to Instagram and fucking called him on it. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's because one of our buddies was, what's the word? Accused of tracing as well, even though they didn't at all. It's really funny. So they made a sticker that was.
They have not replied to your comment. I see it here from 7 weeks ago. He is, in fact, a coward.
His silence speaks volumes.
Yup. Yup. it says they haven't, I should just ask again. He might have just forgotten to reply with all the comments he gets.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Oh, my God. Artist Alley Witch Hunt, let's go.
Yeah, right? I'm so down. Yeah, because what was it? We were at San Japan. We just started talking with everyone about all the people fucking stealing art and doing all this shit. And it was like, on Discord though, someone was like, we don't need to be starting a witch hunt. And us, we're just like, nah, bullshit. I'm like, bro, call me the Inquisitor. Let's fucking go. Like, I'm in.
Yeah, no. There's like too many people there that are just like fucking stealing.
Yeah, still, that booth that just had pages from manga that they were turning into buttons for you. Like, that's not being an artist for Artist Alley. Go to the vendor hall and do that. Like, you can get by on that just saying that you're charging for, like, the use of your button maker. Like, but don't say that you're an artist for doing that.
Yeah.
That's not, there's no art involved in being like, oh, you want this panel on the button? Uses circle cutter, puts it on button, hands it to you. That's not an artist.
I do love how everyone who read that post from one of the people in the Artist Alley Discord saying that it was totally okay to do that, how it was transformative enough, they're like, you have original characters. Are you a fucking moron?
Yeah.
I mean, you just said that it's okay to do that, for us to buy your shit and just remove our product.
Jamie says do this like a business email. Hi, just following up on my previous inquiry. Did you trace, motherfucker?
Did you trace, motherfucker?
Alright, we'll put this one over here.
Yep.
Actually, hold on, put this back on camera real quick. I was just gonna say, like, oh, that was good. I wanted to, like, zoom in on it real quick. I do want to do something. A little dark here, but, yeah. What are you gonna add?
It's more like what I'm taking away.
Oh, okay. Some extra stuff.
Oop.
Watch out. Oh, our eye was a little too thick. Oops. Ash says, I saw that booth at San Japan. I was wondering how they got through the Artist Alley. They didn't tell them they did that. And then whoever was running the AA is an idiot. I don't know if they were blacklisted or not. Like, the thing is that there was a bunch of booths that were reported, like, a lot. And someone was saying, like, the Artist Alley people told them they were blacklisted, but I don't know if that was true or not.
Well, we'll know next year if they're there.
Yeah, exactly. Even though they made the one girl leave, like, immediately just because she had art that her and her friend made. And her friend's name wasn't listed on the application.
Yeah.
Like, it was a collaborative piece.
Pretty wild shit.
So... But you get to stay the whole time if you're just selling manga pages. Or if you just have a bunch of art you've commissioned from other artists and are reselling it without telling them.
Yeah.
It's also fine to do that.
It is. Yeah, that was totally fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Was this another one that was there that I need to squeeze? Okay. Third time's a charm.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, San Japan is very strange on what they're strict about. They're very strict about if you email them. Generally don't want to be emailing them too much.
They don't like answering questions.
Yeah, they really don't like answering questions if it's allegedly in some sort of, like, FAQ somewhere.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm just glad that the person we were getting in through didn't get in trouble for emailing them about like them having COVID and shit.
Yeah, well, they were a bit more reasonable.
Yeah, at least they were reasonable about that. I thought they were just gonna be like, oh, you can't show up, too bad, you know?
Yeah, but they won the contest, so they also can't go into the contest though next year.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's one of the rules.
Mm-hmm. I am glad we didn't get in through that like original artist kind of thing they were trying, because man, they stuck them in like a horrible spot.
The worst spots.
Yeah, they were just stuck in the back. Like,
given the
they were right by the exit. You know,
true artist treatment.
Yeah.
They probably were, again, like they were like, nah, we didn't think this through. Make them so that they never want to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was funny though, because someone was talking about how they were going to write a review of San Japan. And I'm like, all right, have fun.
Yeah, have fun never getting in again once they find out it was you.
Yeah.
Better put that as anonymous for your username.
Pretty much.
Because we're pretty sure that that's why Matsuri Move the Artist Alley keeps fucking artists over more.
Yeah.
Is because they're the ones saying shit about them.
Yeah. That's speculative, but it feels...
It's speculative, but yeah.
It sounds right.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh shit, Zared says, and now we wait. Oh my god.
Son of a gun.
That's amazing. This comment says, yo, my dude, I'm not sure if you saw my previous inquiry. Then it says, put is your work trace. Bro, you need to go back and fix it. Edit that real quick. Like when you draw over an already existing drawing, just in case it wasn't clear as to what I was referring to, please see the following explanation for what I mean. Then it says traced. It's like a whole definition of it. Oh my god. So hope to hear from you soon. Fuck, that's really funny.
Wow, it really is formatted just like a fucking email.
Yeah, you hit a P instead of a B.
Yeah, you should be able to edit that though.
Yeah. Yeah, let me find the... I'll send this over. I'm hella gonna, like, clip this real quick also. Like, the snippet. There we go. Where's the nice snip tool? Oh, actually, I need to scroll down so I can get the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, can you fit this column all on here? Oh, if I do it on a larger screen. No, I can't do it. Hold on. That's so funny. Zared, you are a mad lad. I love you.
Out of control.
Out of control. Yeah, and you can tell the other ones are traced because the ones that he doesn't trace look completely different.
By that he means they don't look good.
They're rough. They're rough. You know, he's trying. He's trying poorly, but he's trying. You know,
It's rough. gaydar.
Yeah, right. I love that shit from Bridge.
My gaydar's pointing me here.
Ah, yes, it is fixed. This is just too good. But yeah, no, we were telling people about how you did this at the show, and they were fucking dying laughing. So this is even better. Now we got a part 2 to the story.
Per my previous request.
Yeah, right. I love that. Previous inquiry. I love it. It's so good. I can't wait for them to reply. Probably just delete it, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get on my phone and screen cap it real quick, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Zared sent us a thing of it anyway. That's really funny. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just noticed he messaged it over.
My show, Zork and Pals.
Mm-hmm. Yo, John, how's it going? Oh, the new table is good. I love this. When you go to this post on Instagram, the first comment is, yo, my dude, I'm not sure if you saw my previous inquiry, but is your work traced? And then, like, it's like when you draw over an existing draw, and that's when it, like, stops, you know?
Yeah.
To see the rest of it. So, like, the first fucking thing you see on this is someone asking if it's traced. That's hilarious. But yeah, I know John Zared's on the case again. Since they never answered him before. John says, my dude, is your art even real? Am I real?
No.
No, John, you are not real. That's why you got a box of anime figures sent to you at work.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to real people.
No. That happens to people who are a part of the deep fake.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Your life is just fraud in 4K, John.
So true.
That's it. This has all been a setup.
They're all part of a weird hologram.
Yeah, welcome to the Super Matrix. I hope he just comments back, well, your art looks traced too. Like, something absurd.
Yeah, man.
I told you on, like, isn't it, I think it's on Eventbrite, or it's on one of those websites. Someone has comments like that too on there. And there's, like, I think the wife is on there defending him.
Yes, I do recall that story.
Yeah.
Your art looks traced.
Yeah, is on there, like, people say it's traced. It is not. Like, that is really funny. This, I can go find that, actually, because that was fucking hilarious. Maybe not Eventbrite. Whatever one it is, you need an account. What is that one? It's like Eventi or something?
There's Eventbrite, there's Eventi, there's Grotix.
Yes, Eventi. This is it. Yeah. I'm gonna send this over, but I'll read it out loud too. This is fucking hilarious. So the first review is 1 star from someone named Gerald. All of his art is poses taken directly from the original sources and traced / heavily referenced onto a stencil-like imitation. Basically, he's cheating at art, skipping the whole drawing learning process. Gives no credit to Akira Toriyama, Gotoge Koyaharu, Araki Hirohiko, or the other mangaka artists he is plagiarizing. The fact he ripped off and is still selling art from Miura Kentaro, who passed away, is telling. If you ask this person to draw something from scratch, they could not, because they never learned anatomy, never learned the fundamentals. Now they're cashing in on a quick money ripoff of actual artists. Go look for a video from start to finish. You won't find one. He likely uses a projection to trace from. Do not support this. Avoid at cons. Watch him take this down because I speak the truth. I fucking love that ending. And then here's where someone gets on a month later, named Selena, with a C. So I'm pretty sure it's Selena. It has to be. 5 stars this time. So that's while some other less, I don't know if that's supposed to be least or less or what, lest, L-E-S-T, tasteful visitors may say otherwise. This art is not, quote, traced. Shane art has multiple original pieces.
It's Sean.
No, it's Shane.
It should be it's S-E-A-N.
Hold on. Well, it says Shane on this.
They're spelling his name wrong.
No, his name is Shane. It's like Shane Sauer or something. I thought it was Sean, but it's Shane.
Isn't it S-E-A-N?
No, it's Shane.
Oh, that's a picture. Okay. Huh. Weird. I remember being Sean when I looked it up. Yes, like legit on Saturday.
No. It comes up really quick though, I think. After like SHA.
Either way.
Yeah, so Shane art has multiple original pieces if you've seen some of his earlier pieces and can in fact do anatomy for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, like his earlier pieces, like where are they?
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention, I feel like the amount of work needed to be done with just black and white to create such a piece can't just be done by anyone. Yet, to each their own, I guess. Obviously, the art uses panels and images as reference. Spoiler alert, it's not their characters, and I don't think many would buy OCs, but the artist obviously isn't trying to make original poses with their art, but instead trying to express an art style. So I guess you can complain about that, and if you're so hurt by that, then don't buy it. Yet that's not why the art is good. Loved the art, and suggest everyone check him out. Very nice and outgoing artist as well, with a clear booth, and makes it very easy to find what you're looking for.
I don't think it's clear. That booth's kind of a mess.
No, I've seen his other account, and it's all traced also. He has a second account under like his real name, and it just all has traced art also. It was just when he wasn't professional.
Like you do. So you're just really good at tracing.
Yeah.
Hey man, I used to trace when I was a kid.
It's basically either entirely traced or it's the like, you have them side by side and you like draw one line and then you're like, no, it's 1 degree off, erase it, draw it again, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's basically an exact duplicate. Yeah, it just kept going. There's so many like crazy run-on sentences from this reviewer. How many commas are in this one sentence? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 commas in one sentence. Like just use a period.
Nah. I think the commas help make it seem like I'm going fast and really loose, you know, very emotional.
It's there to fight these less tasteful visitors.
Dude, the art's fucking trace. Like, dude, it's just own up to it. Like,
Yeah, you're doing art reproduction, man. Like,
yeah,
come on.
who cares? Like,
Yeah, what does it matter? You can even advertise that. You think that the convention's gonna care? They're not gonna care. They don't give a shit. You're going to comic book conventions mostly.
like I said, man, like, if I see any con that he goes to, I'm like, oh, I just never go to that con. And
Yeah.
I'll probably do fine.
Yeah, it just sucks because the last post was from C2E2, so...
Whatever.
But-
I don't think we did okay at C2E2 anyway. Like,
Yeah, and it is a comic convention, so again, they don't care what you have.
No, they don't give a fuck.
They really don't. Like, I remember the one, what was the one we did in Dallas?
Fan Expo?
That one. There was a giant booth filled with almost, like, with tons of bootleg DVDs. Tons of them. They were clearly bootleg. Like, there's no mistaking. Like, the covers of them were just, like, blown up JPEGs that the resolution was way too bad. Like, they were bad, and they were just there. No one cares, you know?
Yeah, and it's like when that one person came up and said, like, well, we run a risk if we have, screenshots put into our material, on this wall here. I was like, no, you don't.
Not at this show, no.
Like, most respectable shows probably even.
Yeah.
You'd probably be fine. Like,
Probably be fine at San Japan.
you'd probably just be fine at most shows. Like,
Yeah. It's like, what, Anime Fest? Probably about the only one we could go to and say something.
yeah, pretty much. I don't know, it's part of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing, it's just there.
I mean, there's bottom feeders in every environment, so...
There are scalpers, there are all that fun, terrible people existing everywhere. You just kind of have to live with it.
It's true.
Plus, people who buy their stuff aren't my market.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't care. I do think it's annoying that he exists, and I do think it's annoying that people eat his shit up, but, like... he's not
And it is funny to see this insane review defending him.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, he could just say they're all reproductions and the show's not gonna care.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like more egregious stuff than this I've seen at larger booths.
Yeah.
There's booths that just sell actual screenshots with 2 filters over them.
The lovers over losers people.
Oh, those guys too.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. Right?
Oh, I was just talking about at the comic convention, where it was like, this is clearly just a screenshot of Aquaman from the movie.
Oh.
And then it's just Jason Momoa with 2 filters over him, and they're like,
Well, I mean, that was
buy our art, you know?
that was the same thing with their shirts, where it was like,
Oh, yeah,
screenshot
those,
of Rock
yeah.
Lee. Screenshot of Rock Lee where it said Broccoli Shippuden or whatever.
That was such a weird one. Because none of the Rock Lees on the shirt were the ones from Shippuden.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Japanese was changed either.
No, it was not.
Like, it was so poorly done.
It was great.
And they have Tanjiro's scar on the wrong side on their trailer.
Yeah, that trailer's gone now, though. I think
That's
they got rid
true.
of it. I think they found out and got rid of it.
They realized they were standing out too much.
Yeah, people were like, man, who the fuck are these idiots who have this Tanjiro with the wrong side on their art?
Yeah.
It's like when people do that like on their tattoo or some shit like that. People start giving you shit. Like, it's like with Lane with his upside down 6 Samurai.
John says people buy stuff from the bootleg markets in China. Yeah, very true. I mean, I've done that before too. I bought plenty of bootleg DVDs back in the day.
Yeah, but bootlegging stuff like actual media is usually a what do they call it, a service industry issue.
Yeah. I mean, technically this is an industry issue, but in the fact that it's like the events don't care.
Yeah.
Because again, if the event actually cared, those people wouldn't be able to sell there.
No, I'm talking more like accessibility. Like
Oh, yeah.
the bootleg DVDs and merch and stuff like that exists because you just couldn't get it. But this is like, you have access to all of this you could ever want, but people just choose to,
Yeah.
take the easy way. It's easy. It's easy and there's no consequences.
Yeah, there really are none. Yeah, Idle says, can I copy your homework? Sure, but change it up. Yeah, they don't even change it half the time, some of these things.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
I remember that, like, DreamCon, it was like, hey, here's that official art of Uzui Tengu that's on everything, but I put it on a skateboard. I'm an artist. It's like, no, you didn't. You're not an artist. You just put the thing on a skateboard.
Yeah, just to make it obvious. It's fair.
Yeah, right.
Y'all just jealous. That's loser talk.
Loser talk.
I love that one.
That one was really funny.
That one always kills me.
Again, they did get somewhat better art now, so...
Again, yeah, they now alter their hands to flip
That
you
shadow
off.
is so bad.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's, art now, I guess. Sure. Very loosely defined, yeah, it's art.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like... I mean, the Demon Slayer stuff in the, like, Racing Girl or whatever that style is that they have, like, it's probably stolen fan art, but at least it's not stolen screenshots. So they've moved up.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure it's that, it reminded me, like, it was like, oh, this looks exactly like that one artist that was talking to us at Anime Houston.
Oh, yeah.
The guy's nice, but, like, that guy is, like, a nice and is actually a decent artist, but, like, I don't think we would get along.
No, he's just a dude, bro.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, you're probably a really nice guy, your interests probably just don't really align with mine. Like, when you talk about, like, cars and stuff like that, I'll be like, I like my car. It gets 45 miles to the gallon. It takes you places. And then you'll be talking about, like, all the cool specs and souping up you've done. And I'm like, I don't really understand.
My car has air conditioning and it's hot out.
Yeah.
I like it, you know?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah. But, like,
people can be fine and you can still not relate to them. That's just a thing.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that, like, that what they're doing is just kind of a ripoff of what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Is what I was trying to get out here.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a very popular, like, style. That, like, racing kind of, I don't know what the word for it is. They usually have a jacket. I don't know, you know?
It's just, like, it's just legit, like, you know...
It's some sort of urban fashion kind of take.
Yeah, just urban fashion, yeah.
Yeah.
All you can call it. Again, like, yeah, I understand what it is. It's just... And I understand that it's like it's easy to do because you just take an existing outfit.
Yeah, you just go take a photo from a photo shoot, and then you just draw the character over the model.
Yeah, and you kind of can take screenshots from there too, because usually it's the other way around. They'll take the screenshot and then put the model over top the screenshot.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's much easier to do that way, at least.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
You just go to the racing shoot, you know? Mm-hmm. Just open... I don't know. There's probably a good website, you know? I was going to say open the magazine, but they don't have magazines anymore, you know?
Yeah, they might, yeah. I know there's plenty of magazines online that you can read.
That's true.
Like, the library I work at has access to, oh my god, I'm blanking on it. It's Press Reader. There's a whole shitload of magazines in there, too. It's really awesome, actually. All right, Shane, ball's in your court.
Right?
Trace this.
Oh, hold on. Zared says he sent something over. Or, like, I saw it on your thing.
What does it say?
He says, y'all sure he's tracing? This Sasuke looks a lot like handsome Squidward. That Sasuke looks fucking terrible, too. His chin is really fucked up.
Let me see. Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Where they have no understanding of composition.
Yeah.
They just take the 4 pieces they traced and put them into a picture.
Yeah.
Like, so fucking bad.
It's really stupid.
They're so the JoJo one is horrible, too. They're just like, alright, Here's a bunch of characters I traced, and I'm going to put them all on one page with no fucking rhyme or reason other than they're in part order, I think. That's it. I don't understand how space works at all.
Don't need to.
Yeah, they're just there.
It's not what he's there for.
Yeah. It's really funny that, like, the Sakura is the best traced out of those 4 from Team 7.
Yeah.
It's just, like, the easiest one.
It's also, you can tell the spike isn't traced.
One of them. Yeah, there's the, like, one that he drew, and then there's one that just looks really bad.
Yeah. He's kind of one of those people that, like, if they died, like, artist salary would probably just improve. Or the world in general, at large.
There'll be someone to replace him, don't worry.
I know, but, like, you know...
Someone will take up the mantle.
It'll make me feel better for a little bit.
They'll find his art in his house next to his corpse.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh shit, this is mine now.
Yeah. And the cycle of hate.
He documented his techniques in one of those, like, Sith hollow crystals, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what they're called. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Other way, the cycle of hate will continue, and then, we'll be back to here again.
Holocron, that's it. Is that what it's called, John? I know he would know, so. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine he has his techniques recorded in one of those.
Yeah,
that
so
way, at least if his disciples betray him, the knowledge is not lost.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole point.
I was just thinking so that his girlfriend can take up the mantle for him.
Right. John says, I know all things. I'm the damn historian. It's true.
He is the damn historian.
John is like the chronicler of the world.
Yeah.
He can retell everything. He's going to be like one of those people in Fahrenheit 451 who keeps the book, you know?
Yeah.
John's just going to have a whole bunch of them. His name is going to be like Berserk, One Piece, whatever, you know what I mean? Because they were all named after the books they knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. John's going to have like a 45 like long name.
They'll just say the too long to name one.
Yeah, right.
The nameless one.
The librarian.
Yeah, right. That's, yeah, honestly.
Real variety stream here.
Honestly.
Just had to break into some Ray Bradbury.
That's how you know that we're smart.
Yeah, we went from a Star Wars reference to a Bradbury reference.
It's how we can let y'all know that we're actually really smart.
John says, just call me the chronicler. Zared says, hey, historian, did that guy trace?
Historian, yeah. John's like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, he knows.
John knows. He was there.
He will tell the next generation.
He's been here for everything.
John says 1,000%.
Oh, you know it, yeah.
Center here. He says he was a witness to the madness. John is like eternal witness, which makes sense because he's green.
Yeah. Yeah. So true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. It's vision.
He says, I'm the green eternal titan. That'd be a pretty sick titan. Eternal titan.
Tell you, man, I just gotta do a painting of John as the eternal titan.
Yeah. It has Titan in the name, but it's not a Titan. That, what was it? That Titan of Industry from Capenna? Yeah. I like that one. That was a fun card. Just a bunch of buildings as like a mech. It's basically the hideout from... It's the guild house from Black Clover.
Yeah.
They just didn't put the bull on it.
Yeah, it'd be copyright infringement.
Oh, yeah. Which they could totally get away with just fine.
That's true. Yeah. Definitely a huge conglomerate. It could definitely get away with copyright infringement. That's why you gotta stay small, chat. Never
Stay
get
small.
Stay small. Don't get too big.
Stay small.
That's why this tracing guy's good. It's because he knows not to get. He knows where his He knows where his playing field is.
It's true.
You never got. The moment he tries to step out of where his place is in the world, that's when everything will fall apart.
It's true.
The moment he starts trying to do his own original stuff.
Someone's gonna be like, "Whoa, this is pretty good." Like, "Hey, man, I'll offer you a book deal if you have stuff that isn't traced." And he's like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked."
Yeah.
Like,
He'll just say no, probably.
yeah, no.
He doesn't need to because he plays plenty of money.
Oh yeah.
My dude.
I still want to just do the West Texas Goku print. It's just a screenshot of Goku and it says "My Art." Everyone loves that.
Yeah.
In Artist Alley.
It's Trace Gang.
Oh well.
I bet you money though if I did a picture of Goku, that would be just one of those other ones that just always makes money.
Oh yeah, you have to put. You don't put any effort. Just make it Goku. It's just like Super Saiyan 1 Goku. Just keep it simple.
Nah, man, I gotta do the scene of Goku versus Vegeta. That'll probably do just fine.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, like, I guarantee anything you drew from Dragon Ball that was, like, pretty mainline characters would easily sell.
Yeah, again, like, you just have to, like... Legit, I could probably just do stick figures and they'd probably sell. Like, stick figures.
Stick figures with the Super Saiyan hair?
Stick figure quality. Like, I don't have to put any effort into it. I don't have to think about it. I just would draw it, like, and however way I would, and they would probably just eat it up.
Report him on IG? Not really, no. You can do anything you want on IG. It's not against terms of services, like, to do something like that.
Yeah, copyright infringement's not a problem there. That's not what they care about.
Yeah, no, they care about, like, their own terms of service.
They care if you say, like, you know...
Because there's plenty of, I'm sure it's like this on Instagram, too. I know I've seen a whole issue about it on TikTok, where, like, there are people who just basically follow, like, slightly, like, who follow less famous, users or whatever, and then recreate their videos. Like, 100% recreate them, but, you know, and they have a larger audience, and that's how they get all of their material. And that's just a thing that people are fine with on there, so...
I mean...
Because I'm pretty sure it's like that on Instagram, too.
Yeah, makes sense. People are fine.
Like, you just find someone else who is doing something and then completely recreate what they are. And it's like, well, if anyone calls you out, their message probably isn't even getting heard. Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah, you're not a fucking big person.
Yeah, and you're making money off the ads and stuff from that anyway, not the actual people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there'll be someone who doesn't know who replaces the one person who knows.
Just gotta make sure I get these hair right.
Oh, yeah. Very specific hair.
I've got a lot of question marks now.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Ralph, how's it going?
Oh, it has intellectual property violation on there, too, but... Huh, interesting. Apparently, terms of service for Instagram says intellectual property violation.
I mean, you can always try it, but like, if you're reporting it though, it's assumed that it's your intellectual property though. That's the thing.
Do you know someone who works at Funimation?
Yeah, because generally, like because that's how it is on YouTube. When you file a claim against it.
But yeah.
Yeah, because it's like if they're taking your intellectual property. That's why all the videos and other things like that, even on YouTube and stuff, don't get, like, nothing happens to them unless it's like, you know, like a while ago when Toei started just flagging all the One Piece stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's Toei's intellectual property. Like, if Joe Smo does it, they're going to know real fast that it isn't yours, you know?
Yeah.
You're about to do something stupid soon? Oh, Ralph, you're a crazy man.
Oh no, what is this stupid thing we're doing?
All right. Ah, nice. Buying a bunch of Saber stuff.
Yeah. I looked at a unboxing review of the Geats driver.
Mm-hmm.
Not as small as I thought it would be, unless the person who's reviewing it is a much tinier individual than I am being led on to believe.
I got you.
Which, we still need to watch that new episode.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. We'll probably watch it later in the week. Because I was going to say, I don't think we're doing anything... Like, Thursday's open if we're not traveling, right?
Yeah, Thursday's open, Friday's open, Saturday's open, Sunday's open. Well, Friday's actually not open. I'm playing games with Mike and Devin, but...
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Thursday's probably a good time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen the new one yet? It's only got 2 episodes. We've only seen the first one. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got some good mystery.
Ellen says Saturday and Friday are not open and is giving you a robot face.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'm guessing there's something that y'all are up to.
Well, I know Saturday we were going to go, in the morning we were going to just, work on the backyard, but I don't remember anything past the morning. And
it's going to be 24 hours of yard work.
I mean, yeah, it could be.
No.
Honestly, yeah. There's a lot going on out there.
That's right, John. You didn't finish Revise. You should come over, really early on Sunday. We can show you, the last couple episodes, and then you can see Geats also. Yeah, because we're not at a con for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's because she's going to be playing games with Sabrina out in the living room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, then we'll go with Thursday, probably. I'll see what everyone else is up to Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ash says, my friend and I still have 8 episodes left, but we're not as invested in the story anymore, so we're thinking about just skipping to the last 2 episodes.
Wait, hold on. Did you...
For Revise?
For Revise. Did you watch the Death Stream episode against Vale? Have you watched that one?
That episode is so good.
That episode's worth watching.
What episode was that? Let me go look.
42,
I still
think.
have it on here.
I think it was 42, 32.
42 or 43, maybe? Let me see.
No, it's I know it has. I think it's
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. We'll see what episode I got here.
I'm trying to remember the meme.
Okay, well, this is episode 44. And this is still going on, so... Yeah, I think it must have been somewhere in the early 40s.
I think
it was 42 or 43.
I think it was 42, 43, or it was it wasn't in the 30s now though, because it's
Oh, she says they watched that one. They said that was the last episode they truly liked.
Yeah, because that episode's really good.
That episode was just amazing. I love when the song was playing and they're just punching each other.
Yeah.
John says Gabby's brother's birthday is Sunday, so I can't come over. I can come over Saturday though. Let's see. It is right before the episode where they wake up with their eyes, Zara, just so you know. Okay, so the last episode you watched was where Daiji got his new form?
Okay. I mean, kind of does fall apart there. I would say if you do watch any more of it, just watch the last 3 episodes. Because the last...
Yeah, the last 3 to 4 episodes.
Because the George episodes that come up afterwards are pretty good.
Yeah, that's 47. So 47 through the end is a bit more relevant. I do think they just took way too long on Daiji.
Yeah, that was like a really long fucking time. Like, there was no reason for that to take that long. Like, I remember when the Dawn Brothers episode, that guy was like, I think I need you. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, that's it. You did it. You did Daiji's arc, and you did it in a fucking much faster and more interesting way.
Alright, yeah, we'll let you know. We'll text you later in the week. Oh, well, I guess no. If they're playing games on Saturday, you wouldn't be able to watch stuff.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, so that won't work.
Well, I mean,
you can still come over, maybe. We could play some Legacy, I think.
Yeah, something like that, too.
Yeah, if you want to hang out, you can come by. Should be okay.
We can play in my room.
Right? Yeah. We got a basement.
Well, the parents are upstairs playing. We can go play in the basement.
Yeah, right. I think that they just, got to, Geef a little too soon.
Maybe, I don't know.
He wasn't doing he didn't do much that was interesting, and I feel like they kind of got to him too soon, because it was cool when it was, a mystery, It's like, oh shit, there's this coffin, all of that stuff.
It's because the show is too long.
Yeah, doing something over 50 episodes long, it's tough to keep a good narrative going.
Yeah, especially with a mystery.
Yeah, because you gotta keep stretching it out.
Yeah.
I did still think overall the show was pretty good. I enjoyed most of it.
Yeah. Again, I would never watch it again, probably.
Yeah.
It's not one that's worth a rewatch.
Could watch Fives again.
Yeah, you can watch literally any of them. I think it'd probably be a bit more useful use of your time. It's again, it's not bad. It's just whatever. It starts off really strong and becomes just whatever. That's why it's just go watch something else. Go watch Double.
Yeah.
What legit? You could probably watch Forza and probably get a better experience.
Oh, Forza is really good. I would not rewatch Wizard over that though.
No.
If we're doing rewatches. All right, Zared. Have a good night. Be sure to send us any updates. We hope that email finds him.
Hope it finds him not well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It kind of just falls apart towards the end. Because again, they focus too much on Daiji, and Daiji's character arc is boring.
Yeah.
And it's not done in an interesting way.
Yeah, Sakura's character arc was much more interesting.
Yeah, but they also hung on it for too long when they had that part where she gets the new form. Mm-hmm. And in that same episode that she gets the new form, that's when Gifu is defeated.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is alright, sure, man. If Gifu had more of an interesting backstory other than just being some alien.
Yeah, that's the thing is yeah, he should have just stayed off screen more if he doesn't have an interesting backstory. If this weird supernatural threat is just kind of a natural thing or whatever, then just leave it off screen.
Because it was also very cultish. You had to sacrifice humans to make him come back to life. Mm-hmm. And then the whole thing of there was a contract with him and that other dude.
Yeah.
That didn't amount to anything.
Let's see. Ash says I should probably go as well. Got a lot of work for the bachelorette party on Saturday. No, that makes sense.
Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Right. Don't get too wild. Don't hire too many strippers. You want just the right number.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want them just enough so that you can all get the love and attention you deserve.
Mm-hmm. Ellen says hire all the strippers. Alright, well, have a good night, Ash. Ash says, unfortunately, no strippers.
I think I'm supposed to boo that, right?
I don't know. Well, hold on. They're not strippers if they just show up naked, right?
Big brain.
Big brain.
Oh, is
She
Zared?
says too poor.
Zared, what's your availability?
That's true.
What's your availability? What's your rate?
Yeah.
Can you hook it up?
Mm-hmm.
Give us the lane discount.
This is looking good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong.
Do you think if we had brought those original Yu-Gi-Oh pieces, they'd have sold there?
Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Ooh, that was a little quick there. It just wasn't a place where anyone goes to at least like buy one item that costs that much.
Yeah, no. They bought like, I think the most someone spent on our booth was like, what?
$60.
$60.
Someone got 4 prints from us.
Yeah.
It's because like it's tough to get to the mindset of like I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket at one of these things
Yeah.
because there's just so much stuff. Ash says, before I go, I just want to say, I know you're going to color this, but it looks so pretty in black and white.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe we should do some sort of a black and white book thing, other than the Inktober thing at some point.
All the color but the black.
Right? I love the name of that.
Yeah.
And orange is spelled with a D.
Yeah.
I'm still mad they edited that out in the English release.
Don't worry. When I do my orange book, I'll make sure to keep the D in.
Oh, my man. You always want to keep the D in.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, no. Not after that convention. No. After that convention, no. That's a hard no. Very hard. Much no.
That's true. Those kids were insane.
Very hard. Much no.
Well, once you get your tubes tied, it won't be an issue.
It's true. Once I get my tubes tied.
Yeah. She says it has the same ink brush aesthetic that Trace guy likes to do, but it's actually legit art.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Maybe that's why I don't like him.
Probably.
Maybe that's why I'm just so viscerally annoyed of it.
Yeah, because his tracing isn't even good. Like the end product is bad. Like, he starts tracing if he just could finish up, you know?
Maybe it's just like... Because when we met him in Non-Discon...
He seemed like a real human being?
No, that wasn't the problem I had with him. My problem I had with him is that he started off by comparing our work.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He compared our work because he said they reflected well next to each other, and he said the inking style was very similar.
Oh.
And that rubbed me.
That definitely, yeah. I just remember, like, talking to him for a second. I was like, this guy seems like okay. And then, like, he went over to the booth that had all the traced art, and I was just like, now I'm mad.
Now I can't be an asshole to him.
Because it's like, my man, you're just gonna, like, trace a mono and, like, try to say you did this? Like, dude... Amano has done more for the world than you could ever do in 1,000 lifetimes.
Amano, as in like Yoshaka Amano?
Yeah, because he had he has some Final Fantasy ones.
That's right.
That are just the art, you know, and shit. And I'm like, dude, was he going to attempt to trace your work? That's funny.
I can only hope that way.
I
can actually file a copyright suit against him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
if only he traced fan art, then people would care.
Yeah, but then again, he knows his lane.
Yeah.
See, thieves are smart sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes thieves are smart. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for.
Mm-hmm. It is fun. I just don't get why everyone is like tries to keep it hush hush all the time. Because remember, it's like I'll be at the show and I'm just like talking. I'm just like, yeah, that booth over there is all traced, you know. And everyone is like, you're not supposed to say this. I'm like, why? Why do you want to make those people feel welcome, or like that they're not like, you know what I mean?
A part of the problem.
Yeah. Like we should actively be like shaming them.
I think we should get a union together.
You're right. As the wise anime sensei.
Oh, man.
Ugh. This is one of those vent streams.
Yeah, sometimes it can be like that.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Yeah. It was because Zared had
brought it up, yeah. But it is funny, though. I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. It's just funny. Like,
yeah.
Because we were mainly going to be venting about children.
How annoying the children were. We were straight up like just Professor K there.
Yeah.
Like, these are my enemy.
Because, they're just, like, legit. Like, I was worried for the product at one point.
Yeah, those kids who were, like, just Demon Slayer fighting all over the playground, like, they almost ran into our neighbor's booth. I remember that. And then those kids that started throwing a football around.
Yeah, they also stole some art there, too.
Oh, really?
Well, all those business cards that they stole.
Oh, yeah. Our neighbor, they went up to their booth and thought their business cards were some sort of trading cards. So they just stole all of them. Or they just took all of the ones that they had in their, like, little display.
Yeah.
Like, how stupid can you be? Like, I mean, well, they were kids, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, so they're probably going to try to get them graded, is my guess.
I can only hope.
Yeah.
Apparently there was some weird shifty kid that was dressed up as Bakugo that was like the go-to guy for...
Oh, yeah, I remember Dorothy mentioned that.
Yeah, like, if you want the fucking hookup, man, you gotta go to this guy, get your drugs.
Yeah, it was really funny because, like, that booth that was selling cards was selling a bunch of Japanese cards, too, mostly. That was what I saw selling, and I was like, kids are all buying the Japanese cards. Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of can get down with that. That's what I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But you got a holo in every pack back then, so... Probably do now still, so it makes sense. If you're not looking to play, that's the best way to go.
Yeah, and again, to be fair, some Japanese cards just never made it to English and the VMAX Climax. If that was like what they were getting.
John says, Wes, you can't just be a truther out here.
No, not in these times.
But yeah, that always catches me off guard when we're just talking about that and someone's like, oh, you're not supposed to bring it up. I'm like, why? Why?
Because we might hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah. Oh, because we might hurt the art thief's feelings. Oh, no. Boo-hoo. Oh, no. They're gonna... their tracing is gonna be ruined when the tears hit it. Oh, no.
That'd be actually pretty funny if that was the case, but sadly it will not be because they don't care.
Yeah.
It's like,
they don't care.
Yeah, why do you care? They won't.
Yeah, they don't care. Why should we care about them? Like, they don't care about anyone.
Wait, you think they're human beings?
Exactly, John. Shame the tracers. It's true. Like, they don't even care about the art they claim to love, you know? Like, that's it. They're stealing it.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Stealing from a dead man. Like.
Yeah, exactly, right? Joke's on him. He's fucking dead. And I'm here stealing his stuff.
Yeah. I love his work, by the way.
I love his work, by the way. I love it. I absolutely love his work.
I love everything he stood for.
Yeah.
It's funny because Kazuka Takahashi is also one of the people he steals from, too.
Oh, yeah. This guy has just stolen art from everybody.
Kazuka Takahashi is a very interesting character when he talks about like Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that. He wanted to make a series that was like how people could come together through games. And you're like, yeah, the people I came together with through the games, though, are not the greatest of people.
Yeah.
I don't think you had that in mind when you made this, and I understand that this does happen, and it's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's just funny to, like, be like, oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, to think about it, yeah. I'd say it's probably done more good than it has evil, though.
I would agree. Again, the Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole, like the game itself, like that's Konami. That's not him. That's not like.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I would say the message of Yu-Gi-Oh, the series, is good.
Yeah, and I don't want it to get twisted. Like, you know, like I think the message of the show was good. Had a very strong, like, you know, anti-war, bigotry, you know, coming together sort of message for the characters.
Yeah.
It's just that the game, you know, Konami is Konami, and
yeah,
so it's gonna be rough. And that's not Kazuka Takahashi. That's
that's not his fault.
Yeah, and it's not his fault that some of the people who got into it are the people that got into it.
Mm-hmm.
He is not responsible in that regard.
No, definitely not. You need me to grab one?
No, I got it.
I just thought you were reaching pretty hard.
Physically or emotionally?
John says run for governor with your Shame the Tracers campaign. That was a little smudgy.
Yeah.
His hair's coming together.
Mm-hmm. Just giant fucking hair.
Massive hair.
Or do you remember the Kids WB stuff they would do where they would put his wig on all the other characters?
Yeah.
And just because it was just utterly absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is some absurd hair.
It really is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely did a lot for anime hair, I would say.
Oh, yeah. It's out of control.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, too. I actually do like when I see cosplayers who really do a good job of making the hair kind of realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, their attempts at making it realistic, because it's always very interesting, because it's like, yeah, no person IRL would do this, but the way you've done this, masterful. Masterful, I must say. Excellent move.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, we still have a game of our own to finish.
We never did finish the third chess game in that match.
No.
Those were pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played chess.
I haven't played a proper game of chess in probably more than a decade.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was so close to beating the Chess Master on Super Nintendo, and what was annoying is, like, so that game, at a certain point, like, it'll start taking longer and longer to do the moves. Like, it even you have to go into the menu and hit force move for it to actually make the move. And, like, I was waiting, and I was like, fuck this, man. Like, just your computer, why is it taking this long to do a thing, you know? So I went into the menu, and the force move button is right by the reset the game button.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Hit that shit by accident. I was so mad. I was so mad. I also remember one time when I was at my friend's place in college, we were watching something, and then all of a sudden on her computer, like, the Windows chess game just came on out of nowhere, and we were like, oh shit, is the computer, like, challenging us to a game for the fate of humanity? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, because the computer was just sitting there, like, we were watching something, and then all of a sudden, like, chess loaded on it.
It's like it's time.
Yeah, it was just so out of nowhere. Boom.
Where are you? There you are.
Yeah, like, what would cause the computer to just spontaneously load a game of chess? That makes no sense at all.
It's time.
Yeah.
Well, and wanted to fight you so that it could take you into the computer world.
That makes sense. It's just like what happened to John the Black Warrior.
That and or, Jeff Bridges in the original Tron.
Actual Tron? No, Korean Tron only in this house.
It's fair.
The superior version.
Where the fuck did I put my water bottle? I know I had it in here.
It's right over here on the floor.
Oh, I can't see it because my chair. It's chair's so much.
Yeah. It's because you scooted the chair over after you set it down. Ooh, that's a good color for the background.
Mm-hmm. It's referenced from the this little manga cap here.
I saw that.
Yeah. Referenced.
Highly referenced. Highly referenced, chat. You heard him. Caught in 4K.
Highly referenced. Color.
Highly referenced in the fact that pink is also used in the manga. Clearly, he is on the same level as that guy.
It's true. We're the same. Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, two sides of the same coin. You're right over there. You didn't destroy it, did you?
No, I didn't. But at the same time.
Okay.
Just, off the rails there.
Well, you were dishonoring the Pharaoh, so that's why he was leaving.
Yeah.
You can't be dishonoring the Pharaoh.
Gotta honor duel someone right now. Hold on.
Right. Bro, I'm down. I'll clean that table up. That's probably like about the last thing I have planned for the night. Is to clean the table up out there, so. Oh, you missed a little piece?
Yep.
Not shocked. There's a lot there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very complex character.
Very complex. That's before we even get to the story. No, this one is good. I bet this one will sell pretty easy.
Alright, that's it. Let's bring them all out, I guess.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm a little behind on the art stuff for the stream, for the Patreon reward stuff, but that was basically just because I did today to just finish fixing up the studio.
Yeah, I mean, you moved around and changed out most of the furniture. I'm just trying to get all of them on here.
But yeah,
they look good.
So starting tomorrow, I'll get back into my usual groove.
Do some close-ups real quick.
Because
oh, that looks great.
I
really like the Bakura a lot. Like the hair outlines are really strong. It's like super bold kind of. It's extra bold. And then we got the Pharaoh. Do not dishonor the Pharaoh. Not in this house.
Not in this house.
Not in this house.
Well, I am going to dishonor the Pharaoh a little bit, though.
How so?
We can show chat a little sneak preview of the Morgan piece I'm working on.
Oh, yeah. We could do that. It'll be the font. It's fine. Was it not over here?
It's up top.
The sketch is over there. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, I heard someone speaking of, you remember how,
Kind of stuck to this other one. Yeah. Hold on, what?
How we always mispronounce Chris Kakyoin's last name?
Well, yeah.
It's actually apparently pronounced Kaio. Kaiko?
Really?
Kaiko.
Kaiko? Okay.
Kaiko. That guy next to us said their name, and I was like, oh, that's how you pronounce it. All right.
Not in this dojo, yeah, right. Well, thanks, Jamie. Jamie said the ones looked good.
Yeah, so
this is the Morgan piece that we're working on.
I gotta do a lot of painting to get the rest of it done. But,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to work on this as well as some other paintings. And all the other Patreon reward pieces I need to
I
draw.
like the face. The face.
I like the tits. No.
Sure, this is...
No, it was
There's a lot to like in this piece, and if the tits are what you like, that's that's fine.
I personally just
I'm not a bigot, but no, just
True.
no.
No, I just think I painted them pretty well. Actually, the skin is pretty well painted with the gouache.
John says you just want that Gerardo money.
I do actually. Yeah, hey Gerardo, whenever you watch this, or if ever you watch this, when I finish this painting, just hit me up. It's $600.
$600 and it's yours, Gerardo.
Yeah, I'll frame it and everything.
And you can buy my copy of Mega Man 1. Come on, man, do it, you coward.
You know you want this.
You know you want it.
Mm-hmm. You Capcom simp you or
it's
whatever.
True.
It is.
Oh my god, that interview! I swear to fucking God.
Who do you simp for? Again.
That was. I remember we were just like, oh god.
My favorite thing though was when we were driving back. It's like we messed up, man.
We had so much better answers in hindsight. Well, we'll remember now.
Yeah. So
we just decided that. Do you want to say or?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I simp for my wife. And then
me, I'm gonna say personally, I simp for your mom.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll be like, oh no, I don't simp for anyone. Your mom simps for me. That's another good one too.
Yeah.
That or the other one. Oh, the other one I said was like, well, as a devout Catholic, I'm a simp for Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the only man we simp for here is Jesus Christ.
Yeah. One says which wife? That's funny.
Makoto? No, that's you, honey. Because we know.
That's funny.
It's actually funny. I thought about Makoto when he said that, but the first person that came to mind was actually Cicely On, so that's who I said from the...
That's funny. Yeah, I just said Ukyo from Ranma, because I was like, I like her, she's got a business, Like, what's not to like? That's financial security.
It's true. What was it we said, like...
Ellen says Oscar? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's fair. I might...
Oscar's a good pick, too. Oscar's gonna get in.
Damn, actually, next time they do say that, I might actually say Lady Oscar.
Yeah. Obviously, Lady Oscar from Rose of Versailles. And then they're gonna be like, I've never heard of this.
And then we cry a little.
Yeah. I do hope they watch Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, I do want to hear what their opinions are. We told them to go watch Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter if they wanted to know what we were really about.
Yeah.
If you want to know what this is all about, go see that movie.
It's true, though. Make sure you get my good side, or else you'll end up on my bad side.
Alright,
well, we're gonna bounce.
Yep, I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. We're gonna be back streaming also on Saturdays, too.
Yeah, that's right. So, well, I guess Yeah. So, alright then, we'll see y'all later, everyone in chat. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking with us. The MVP, once again, Zared, for just straight up going right for the throat.
It's true. Lastly, as well, because we have to be better about this. Head over to the Patreon. $1 a month gets you a chance to vote in our monthly polls. This month is the big three: Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. So if you want to see characters from any of those particular series going over, give us $1 and then you can go vote. Currently, Bleach is winning. If you want to change that,
it only has one vote.
So you have, get some friends, tell a friend, and then tell a friend.
Yeah. And then make sure that you write 7 letters to the Lucky Money Cat.
Yeah.
For sure, your choice will win. After the Lucky Money Cat also gives us money.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we only take it via Patreon subscribers. If you just give me $2 in person, I will neg rep whatever you voted for.
Mm-hmm. And keep the $2.
And keep the $2, yeah.
So
that's what I did.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna bounce. Everyone, have a great night. Watch a Funky Space Wizard battle, and we will hopefully see you again on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Be there.